And just like that, we're back with another run. So I'll let everyone do their introductions here, including the Masked Mango, who has just joined us on stream. So Mango, would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely, thank you, Curry. Hello, my name is Mango, or TheeMaskedMango, and I've never actually speedrun this game before myself, but I have played through about half of what we're going to be seeing here tonight, or today. But
Excellent.
this is the new game car percent category, which is like a partial game category where there's a few different vehicles that we can play as. A car, a boat, and a helicopter. Yep, as we can see on the left there. And we're going to be playing through the first 30 levels that we play as with the car.
はい、それでは5カウントで始めさせていただきます。いきます。5、
That looks like we're about to get ready.
3、
3,
2、
2,
1、ス
1,
タートです。
go.
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。さあ、始まりました。ラジカルリロケーション。このタイトルは物理法
So,
則ベースの
Radical Relocation is a game all about
とても簡単。
moving.
各ステージに
We
置か
have,
れた荷物をすべて車に乗せて
I guess you could call them puzzles, where we have to stack certain pieces of furniture on top of our car and take them to the finish line. This game is extremely fast, and Kage Taro is a pro, so we're going to be zooming through it. Speaking of, he did set a new PB yesterday, I believe, so that's always very, very exciting. And there are certain abilities and other power-ups that we will see, but I don't believe we have yet. Yes, looks like he's just unlocked them, actually.
乗せられない場所では荷物が赤い色になってしまいます。で、乗せ終わりましたらこちらの緑の
And yes, the fact that the car doesn't actually like stop when you reach the finish is so funny to me.
このステージからアップグレードというアイテムを使用します。いわゆるお
You
助
just
けアイテム
crash into everything at the end of every level, and it's so funny.
結びつけた荷物を
But if you do crash during the level, that's like an immediate game over restart. You have to keep everything on top of the car and like in one piece, otherwise you'll just immediately fail. Here actually, we actually just saw him use a rope to tie down one of his pieces, just to make it a little bit easier. And in those powers, we are only actually allowed to use one of them per level. Gotta use them a little bit wisely.
ここも険しいカーブですが、あまり内側に行くとそ
So
こ
I'm actually curious, Curry, if you're around, have you seen this game or played it yourself before?
I've only vaguely heard of this game, so I've never played it myself.
Nice, nice, nice. I like I said during the intro, I got through about half of it, half of this first section before realizing I'm bad at it. It's so fun. I actually wanted to speedrun it like when I first played it, but I realized like, wow, these guys that do speedrun it are kind of gamers, and I'm kind of not.
I mean, it looks like a pretty fun and, dare I say, accessible game for folks to get into. You know, a pretty colorful physics-like game that seems pretty, fun to play around with.
Yeah. And as a lover of physicsy puzzle games myself, this is like the perfect game for me, but I like to try and go a little bit too fast, I think, for the game. And I just turn way too sharp and just everything goes flying off the side of my car. And it's just bad news. But that is where those power-ups do come in handy. That rope that I mentioned. Oh, big jump there. Let's go. But there's a few different powers that we're going to see Like that one right there. We just deleted one of the big objects from this level. I forget the like official name of it, but you're pretty much allowed to delete one thing, and using that does remove your ability to use any of your other powers. So nothing is really secure right now. So we have to be a little bit careful.
書いてあるんだから本当は止まらなきゃいけないと思うんですけど RTA なので今回は
But I love these little paths through like the grass and the trees. Like you just
いいですね。
can just ignore the roads if you can find your way through.
見事に運搬してますからね。
そうですよ
And
ね
sorry, Carrie. What were you saying before I cut you off?
No, I was just gonna comment on something you had mentioned. So it looks like it doesn't matter if you get there and all your furniture flies off as long as your truck lands in the green square.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as soon as you touch that green zone, you're good. Like the car doesn't actually like slow down or stop like immediately. So as long as you make it, the car will just keep on going and stop itself eventually, I guess.
Got it.
So yeah, that's like just it's so funny. Like at the end of every level, we'll see him just either crash into like the house that he's stopping at, or just a wall if he's like at the end of a street. It's just hilarious to me for some reason.
20をクリアするとボートステージが解禁されます。
Hey, I get it. It's just a
Yeah.
funny physics-based game. Yeah, I totally see it.
各乗り物30ステージずつ用意されております。
This level, I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I actually did it in pretty much the same way
待つ方もいます。
casually, just by turning the sofa on its side and
アングラーにはなりません。
piling up all the basketballs and then dropping that last piece of furniture over top of it just as a little sort of makeshift shield, I guess. Really cool.
悪い声がなんか聞こえますね。
おかしいですね
次に
And this one is also really cool. You use that like goal net, I guess, as like a table of sorts to just carry everything.
ニューゲームは新規データで始めるカテゴリー。ニューゲームプラス
Really, words.
機能をアンロックした状態で始めることが許さ
It's
れております。
really awesome to see like the routes and strats that these runners use.
アップグレードしよう
Just like cutting out that entire ride pretty much, just by going around the back of that building there in the grass.
まだ誰も走ったことはないんですけどね。
あ
おっと
Because something I
Oh. Yeah, that took a spill.
Yeah.
気のせいですね。
夢です
Because something I haven't mentioned yet is if you look at the top right, just under the minimap, we are being timed on each of these levels, so we do have to have a little bit of haste, I guess. We can't just casually drive to the end and be super duper careful.
ご覧の
But the game was nice enough to give us like
あ
2 minutes instead of just saying, hey, like you have to be a speedrunner to be good at, like to finish this
っていう
game.
わけではないで
They
す
were nice enough
ね
to give us that.
ビビってるわけではないですはい安全運転でした
危ないですね
よし危ない
There we go.
There we made it.
このようにちゃんと乗せて進んでいきます。
And I wish there was some sort of level count because I've
はい。
like on screen because I've lost track. Oh no.
タイムを早く
Don't worry, I've lost track too.
I was trying to keep some sort of count, but I've completely lost us.
ある程度のスピ
But I know we're doing really well.
加速することも大切となり、このゲームには他の車も登場しますが、加速やスピードはいいが積載が難しく、積載はしやすいが走りにくい遅い車、さまざまな種類の車が用意されております。RTA ではバランスが大事になります。
And I also wish I had spoken Japanese so I could talk about and sort of translate what they were saying because it seems they have a lot more to talk about than I do. Oopsie. Oh,
Hey,
this is
it's
a
all
really
good.
cool path down here. Something that I actually haven't seen. Cool. I guess that's like just wide enough to squeeze through. Very nice.
さあこのステージから新たに本棚が登場します。 よく見てほしいのですが、本棚に、本を入れたままなんです
Well,
ね。
another big strat with this game is laying these bookshelves on their side and just stacking up all of the smaller stuff in the like cracks in
さっきからお皿とか
books,
ね
and then maybe roping it down. No, deleting one of the pots. Okay, never mind.
はい、なるほどですね。まあ、ちなみに僕はこれ梱包材だと
See,
思っ
me
て
trying to play the game a little bit safer, I would have tied that down myself,
一緒
but
になってるってこと
um,
あなるほど
he's
そう
just
いう考えもある
goaded.
考えもありますね。
Yeah, the stuff is wobbling a little bit, which scares me a bit, but
自分の手で引っ越しをなんとか
it's still sitting.
っていうゲームなんですけど、なんとかしすぎだと思います。
Yeah, this game, especially in the later levels, are
自分のものなので
very big, like
妥協
holding my breath moments because I, ooh,
ホールダーも
yes.
ケチってるんでしょうね。
なるほど、節約ですね。
はい。
And yeah, he was absolutely zooming through that
ス
one.
テージです。
Hmm.
今までになかったものにしていたピアノを今回は運んでいきます。おそらく一番重たい荷物となっております。スピードを出すとすぐに横転してしまいますので注意が
Turn
必
the
要
piano
です。
upside down. I like
さら
it.
にこのステージから、影太郎さんが一番嫌っている荷物、
Okay,
白
we're
い
good. It landed nicely. I was a little worried about that
注目
plant.
してほしいんですが全く垂れません。しなりません。カチカチに固められています。葉っぱの部分が何かに触れるだけで植木鉢が、粉砕してしまうので注意が必要です。ちなみに影虎さんはこの植木鉢のことを悪魔と呼んでいるそうです。
許しませ
I
ん。
do also believe that this is
先ほどから後
at
ろから
least one of the last levels that I personally played through myself. So pretty much everything after this is new territory to me. So I'm really hyped for that.
大丈夫じゃないですか？
Oh, great! You're getting a first look now.
聞こえないですし。
どうでしょうか。
聞こえてないよね。なんで？
Not gonna lie, all these levels, even the ones we've just seen so far, this really makes me want to play the game. It looks really fun and cozy and just, yeah, fun.
Oh, it really is. Like sitting here watching this and talking over it really makes me want to go back to it. But yeah, we actually just saw another new thing. That little extra trailer on the back of his truck there. That also, much like the other abilities, is the only thing that he's allowed to use in this level once he picks it. So, I mean, looks like we kind of needed it with the car that we have right now, because there's no way everything is staying on top of that little guy.
I believe the runners has been having lots of success so far, so I believe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's crushing it.
進むだけなのでね、多分許してもらえるんじゃないかなと思います。
この家は駐車場が見えてきましたよ。
じゃあしっかり止めましょうね。
Speaking of like that, oh goodness.
Parked it right in the garage
Right
there.
in the
Perfect.
綺麗に駐車もできたので、
はい。
But speaking of that
事故ってますね。
car that I mentioned, there are,
事故ってま
oh
すか？
goodness, 4 different cars that he can use. He may switch to one of the other ones eventually.
だって今見えてない。
But if I'm
だ
remembering
っていうの見えてないじゃないですか。
correctly, we have the default car here. We have
そうです。
a truck with a little bit of a like bed in the back for some extra space. We have a limousine and a sports car.
シュレディンガーの事故
And I swear there's one more that I'm forgetting, but those are the ones that I got on the dome.
いや事故ってない
And
ですよここまでは事故ってない。
honestly, I
あ、これは事故です。
expected the truck to come out more just for the extra
なるほど。
little bit of safety and room. But
皆様は
oh,
彼に、
speaking of, there it is. Hi.
Speaking of the truck, yeah, there it is.
入っていただきましょう。はい。はい。ではここで、使用
I spoke it into existence, I guess. Sweet.
Beautiful. The commentary, not curse, but prophecy. I don't know.
アップグレードなしでクリアすると、それぞれの条件で、各ステージパーツがもらえます。
You know, I see a message from Vash in chat saying, can the average car even handle the amount of weight that we're seeing? The answer is no, but like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's fine.
It's fine.
We're able to do it.
あ、見えてますよ前は。
あ、前はそうですね、
はい、前は見えてますね。
助手席に乗ってる僕もまあ一応見えてるんで大丈夫かなとは思います。
大丈夫だと思います、前は見えてますのでね。はい、じゃあ次に行きましょう。
事故りました？
Excellent form there. Crashed into the house.
Beautiful stuff, yes. Oh, and we're back to the regular car.
ステージは
All right.
ちょっと難しいショート
Okay.
を使っていきます。
Okay.
ここではですね、セダンに戻して、
I see the vision with this one. Just the extra space on the top for the bookcase. That makes sense. I like it.
しっかりと。
And I'm probably going to erase the sink. Nope, I lied to you.
で、この後ですね、バックで進んでいきます。
Did he tie something down and I missed it?
I did not see. I was just about to
Maybe
ask
not.
if you
I
knew
don't
which
know.
power up he used.
ちなみにここのショートカットは僕が見つけ
Oh,
ました。
that little reverse through all the trees there. Just, oof.
いいタイムが出せ
Terrifying stuff. But we are, looks like, yeah, right next to the finish with that.
Good stuff.
Very
Okay.
good stuff. Oh my goodness, there's so much here.
一つの区切りと
There's
し
a
て
piano.
Got it.
こともあり、
Tying down the piano. Okay.
That was tied down. Yep.
特に多いと感じます。
Oh, and hanging the grill off of one of the legs of the piano.
今回は車の
Fascinating stuff. Okay. That's a strategy.
This is totally a proper packing strategy in real life. You should totally do this with your own grand piano.
I am taking notes.
ブレーキの力で本棚が全部飛んでいってしまいますので、
いや危ないですね。
つけてみましょう。あー、バーベキューグリルが開きまし
Just
た。
hitting that. Oh, okay. They clipped the stop sign, but it almost knocked something off.
夏ですのでね、バーベキューの時期ですね。
Vaguely heard him mention that he did bump into that and was kind of stressing about it, question mark maybe? But as long as it doesn't like fall off and hit the ground, you're good. You're good.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There we go.
さあここからですね、20ステージを終えて21ステージ。
This is a nightmare of boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna be have to play some Jenga, Tetris, one of those block puzzle games. Looks like
Both. Mm-hmm.
both. Yes.
ホールがですね特に多いステージとなっております。
はい、やっと梱包してくれました。
そうですね。でお気づきの方もいると思いますが、
Gotta wiggle some stuff around, make sure it fits. There we go.
こちら
Look at that. Yeah.
クッションがですね
Perfect.
なぜかステージを連続でクリアしていると
See, I was expecting all the boxes to be stacked up in the middle, but no, they like capped it at both ends, and everything. There's lots of room to fit all the boxes.
ステージを失敗したりリスタートするとそのクッションは戻ってきてなおかつ
Some might even say there was plenty of room. No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
なるべくは1回で
Yeah, we should give him one or two more. He can handle it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
ぐらいでまた青いソファーが出て
With how this has been going so far, I have full confidence.
I have confidence in him.
ステージクリアですここで RTA インジャパン
I would
紹介させて
guess we're coming up
ジャパ
on
ンはチャリティーイベント
close to the end, question mark maybe.
タイトルによって寄付額投票で、国境なし
I wish I knew. My goodness.
さまざまな形でチャリティーに参加できますので皆様ぜひチェックしてください。よろしくお願いします。
Reference, his kage taro's PB is 26 minutes flat, so
配信前にですね
still got some time left before then, but
クリア後に
he's absolutely cruising through all of this, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're getting there within the next 10 minutes.
ステージを初見プレイしていきますので
Excellent. Sounds like a plan.
完全ランダム、何が来るかもわからないのを初見プレイします。今日の今日まで何も見てないので不安しかありませんが頑張りますのでよろしくお願いします。
お願いします楽し
But that will always give me a little,
That
lag.
always the crash at the end. All right, we made it. I don't care what happens after.
み
Yep, we made it. Now we can just
しません
destroy everything. We made it. It's
Just
fine.
jump out of the car right now. It's fine.
この悪魔の数を見ていただいて
And I guess for all of my plant lover friends, this is for you, I guess.
Yeah, we're
Who needs
transporting the
other
whole
furniture when you
greenhouse right
have-
now.
Yeah. Who needs furniture when you have like 10 plants? It's fine.
Yeah.
一番許せないステージですね。
いや危ないですね。
本当に。わかりますこの一番後ろのやつが今スポッて、ね、
危ない
入って
危ないです
くれましたが、後ろの真ん中の子が、
My very
now-
limited Japanese knowledge is failing me now.
安定
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just.
どうしました？
We'll probably get a
I told
summary
you
after this.
Not
こ
to
れは出ててほしいかもしれない。
say something, I think.
ありがとうございます。
Did I cut you off, Curry? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. It's fine. You can keep going on. You don't need to worry about me.
ここでですね、使用している車について紹介いたします。
I'm just so fascinated by how everything is just puzzling together flawlessly. Like when I played this game the first time, I was apparently in the easy levels and I was struggling. So seeing this is like just mind-blowing.
How many difficulties are there in this game?
I believe it's just the one difficulty, but there are
今のチャートでは走る
three different sections of level, I guess, where you play as different, I guess, categories of vehicle. We have the car section up the front here. We have the boat. It takes place in like a canal, I guess. And then we have the helicopter, which I haven't seen anything of, but it sounds just brutal and honestly a lot of fun, but it scares me.
さあこの車にもですね、
I have played a small bit of the boat levels because you do unlock it after you finish so many levels of the car section. It's been a while and I forget exactly how many, but we did briefly see an unlock from our runner here a while ago that I forgot to mention. Oopsie. But yeah, those levels are even trickier, as you may guess, with all the water physics and the waves and just everything. Just oof, giving you a hard time.
クリアです。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
いきますよ。
ここではアップグレード、ロープとタイマーのみとなります。大きなソファーにロープを使って
Oh goodness, he's throwing the treadmill on the couch this time. We went from the drill on what was it before to a treadmill on a sofa. It's fine.
This is
Perfectly
normal
normal
packing
moving
stuff.
stuff. Yes. You mean you don't stack your treadmill on top of your sofa on top of your truck when you move? I do.
No, see, I usually stack my fridge on my sofa. That's how I like to move it.
Yeah, that's even better.
Mm.
アップグレードの説明が
As long as you tie down your sofa as it's standing upright like that, yeah, that's the only way.
アップグレードがあるよっていうのを説明して
There's no other way. This is how it has to be.
覚えて帰っていただきたいです。はい。
はい、クリアです。お見事です。
はい。バイバイ悪魔。
いなくなっちゃいましたね。
はい、消しましょう。
さあここは割れ物が、特に多いですが、席地中
Oh, I don't think we've actually seen a level with like keep the basketball hoop before. This is oof, exciting, but scary. Because that thing has a mind of its own, and it will just fly everywhere if you're not super careful.
ボールをね、
ボールじゃ
I'm
ない。
guessing players often choose to
did it?
delete the hoop.
ゴール反対側だしね。
I know I would. I believe he got rid of one of the plants this time instead, which is
中央の道を
interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
なき道を進んでいきます。
Oh, so saying that they kept it once before and I missed it because I'm silly. But he had it laying down flat, so it
あのお皿を
wasn't as wobbly, I guess.
日頃のね、ストレスを解消できるわ
But
けです。
Looks stable now.
Zooming, yeah, he's just flying through it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Getting a little close to that fence there. And then, of course, ramming into the house, because what else would you do?
はい。では28ステージですね。ここもピアノを置き去りにしていきます。卓球台を荷物にかぶせるように積載
I
して
believe I heard he mentioned this is the 28th stage. So we have, counting this one, 3 more if I'm hearing things correctly.
積載もシビアになっております。
And, oh,
no.
there goes the couch.
なかなか落ちないんですけどね。
誰ですか、家の前にゴミ袋置いた人。全然これのせいです。
いや車の上に物を置いているのも実際は危ないですよね。
そうですね。そうかな。でも落ちてないんですよ、ここまで あんまり。
そうですね。あんまり落ちてはないですけどね。
だから大丈夫だと思います。
さあ、この
All of these turns are scaring me every time. It's like the memories of me playing this game are just flooding back in with all these corners. And just all of the fails. But we have a professional here with us. So zooming, cruising, gaming. Even.
There we go. Yep.
ちょっと楽しくなってきましたね。
Road driver right there.
ということで29ステージです。ここでは自転車を置き去りにしていきます。
Yep, this is stage 29 as we've just confirmed with our runner. Excellent. Okay, looks like we've got 2 more after, or 1 more after this one. And then yeah, we'll be wrapping it up, I guess.
Great, we're almost at the end.
New game プラス
合ってる。
ですね。この
looks like this placement here on top of this table is like super precise because he had to move some things around so that they would fit in just right.
今回走られているニューゲームカー
Then one more box on top in the front, just because.
Of course.
That's a treat.
As a treat.
ぴったりと3.3なんぼですね。
そうですね。
惜しいです。だいぶ惜しいんですが。
How this truck isn't like flipping over with all the weight on the front, I'm not gonna question, but it's not making much sense. But you know, in a game as radical Relocation is, it doesn't have to make sense, I guess.
Can vehicles flip over here?
No, I don't believe they can. No, you can like, I guess kind of like flip on your side if you turn super sharply, but not super like commonly or anything. So me saying that was mostly like a joke.
I see. I mean, I would have believed you 100% that that was a thing that could happen.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was with the game as like, I almost want to say intentionally super duper difficult as it is. It wouldn't surprise me if the devs were that mean. But yeah, this is really looking like a big final stage. So looks like yeah, we're coming up on the end of the run here.
All right. Last run.
電車が長いと電車が来るのが早いです。短いと来るのが遅いです。いかない。
Oh no! Oh, the train! Oh no, not the train!
大事故です。
Yeah, that one looked like it hurt.
Remember, trains always have the right of way.
事故ってますね。
I'm honestly impressed that that's the first time we've seen the train. He's pretty much always like avoided the tracks and everywhere else. But it looks like this one kind of spreads across the whole level, so I guess you don't get a choice. How rude.
倒れてしまいますが、変な運転をすると、
そうですね
ここで、
But yeah, I want to say in like the last
曲がって
half of
いきたいと思います。
the levels, you can see the train, and he's just
に待ち受けて
masterfully maneuvered around them just to make his life a little bit
事
easier.
故現場です
タイマーストップです。
And yeah, there's the end. One final
There we
crash into a
go.
bunch of cars because why not?
どうも事故しました
ありがとうございます。
Ah, look at that.
Oh, that poor piano is just
そうですね
destroyed
ありがとう
all
ござい
my
ます
heart.
一旦この
We're not gonna focus on it too much because it'll hurt my heart as well.
このね、冷蔵庫本当は開けたかったんですけど、これ中身スイカ
But
が
yeah,
入ってる
that
んですね。
ooh,
夏な
that
の
was
でお店で
a totally radical time. That was radical relocation. Yes, what a traffic jam.
まあ全体的に
So I've gotten some breaking news. Apparently they've met an incentive for this run. They're going to do a weekly challenge, I believe now.
Oh, that's exciting.
はいこのような機会を与えてくださった RTA
We love that. Okay, cool. All right.
皆様ご視聴いただいている皆様も本当に
Got any context for what those levels might be for or about?
サイコロさんからは
From my limited knowledge, there's
い
a
ないです
あないです
I mean, as weekly challenge would, I guess, suggest a new level per week that's like extra
こういうのもありますけど
difficult.
こういうのも楽しいのでねよろしくお願いします
As we can probably see from the map on that one. But
させていただ
yeah, we're gonna be going through, I guess, this week's weekly challenge level.
じゃあ
And yeah, we can see just the
いいですね
what.
大丈夫です
Whoa, what?
I'm sorry.
Whoa, what is going
That's new.
Why is the car
I haven't seen that
ascending?
before.
このウィークリーチャレンジを
Right, okay.
初めて内容を教えています。で、事前に運営の方にはお伝えしてるんですけど、ヘリコ
Well,
プタ
yeah,
ー
that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't think cars are supposed to do that, but there's a first for everything.
させていただきます。で、5分間のチャレンジで、申請させていただいているので、はい、それで大丈夫ですか。
Yeah, I haven't actually seen the weekly challenge for this one here, so we're gonna see just how
この画面のまま
mean the game is with this one.
Yeah, we'll see.
わかりました。じゃあ、今から押しますね。
はい。
あ、船だ。
ヘリ
Oh, looks like we're going into a boat level.
クリアができると思うので
We're seeing some new content in this radical relocation.
グレードがなしですね。
7個ですね
家具が7個ですね。
家具もランダムとなっております
遅いボートだな。はい、プレイを
Right, yeah, timer's reset for that.
タイマーを5分間お願いします。
ちなみに注目してほしいのはその家具が出てくるところですね
あ、ちょっと待ってと。はい、わかりました。じゃあちょうどその間にちょっと説明をしますね。ボートはですね、これどこだ
ステージなんぼか
これ何番かまずわからないので入ってみないとわからないんですが、先ほど解説中にもあったようにニューゲームプラスのボートパーセントを僕も走らせていただいているので、ボートのステージも一応全部わかるのでいいステージだといいんですが、多分ですけどそんなに難しくないとは思うんですけども、で、完全ランダムですのでこの船も、この船しか使えないでアップグレードはなしで家具が7個ですね。でどんな家具が準備されるかも
I see. Okay, so right now he's mentioning that like the amount of furniture we can see is
車
listed on screen as we need to carry 7 pieces of equipment, and that little lightning bolt in the middle is saying, or yeah, that little lightning bolt in the middle with the sort of crossed out circle indicator is saying that we're not allowed to use any of our power-ups. So yeah, this is going to be one of the boat levels of all time.
One of the boat levels of all time. All right.
あ、いきますか。はい。またじゃあ5カウントでいきます。
All right. Here we go.
5、4、3、2、1、スタートです。
All right, let's
お
go.
願いします。
ます。
荷物が降ってきます。
そうです。このように
どこ入れ
Oh, goodness.
7個下げ
Okay.
収集していきましょ
ボール、瓶、上、盆栽。
Honestly, kind of forgot that the boat levels, they just kind of throw everything in the water at you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
う。やりましたね。
it sounds like he's not very fond of that plant.
まだ
I would be either.
忘れる場所は多いですね。後ろに落ちていかないようにする。盆栽は前。
良さそうじゃないですか。
悪魔はここかな。いや、お前落ちるだろう、それは。ちょっと連打テクニックでスポットはめますね。あ、OK です。多分入りましたね。乗る
Now the ping pong table.
Oh, it's looking good.
Okay,
Ping
all
pong
right.
table just kind of resting perfectly on top, and yeah, yeah, these little jet skis and other boats coming by can really mess up your vibe, I guess, because they're kind of unpredictable and they can just sort of run into you at like seemingly random times, but in like
いけますね。
the normal, well, in any of the levels, I guess, they are on like
あ、よかった。
patterns. Oh, he's done. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Okay.
wow. One of the boat levels of all time, I guess. Yeah, he made that look a lot easier than it probably was. Wow, GG's.
GG, yeah, that was the run. A 1 minute 38-second weekly boat run. Yeah.
I'm even more impressed is I didn't even get to finish talking about the boat levels.
Yeah, I want to hear more about how the boats work, but
サイコロ X でしたよ。
This little TLDR, I guess, is the jet skis and boats are on like patterns that you can like map out and figure out as you play through normally, but playing through it for the first time, you just kind of have to wing it and hope things go your way, which they did.
I see. Okay, so it went pretty well that round. So GG's to them on that, and GG's to the run as a whole. What a fun little game. I love it.
Yeah, I absolutely adore this game. I haven't, like I said, at the start, I haven't run it myself, but I've been considering it for a year. So I've kind of been putting it off because I'm bad at it, but you know, that shouldn't be really a reason for me to say no, I don't want to. I should, because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm encouraged to play it all the same too. So, yeah, thank you so much for commenting for this. Regardless, enlightening just to see what goes on and your experience with it. And yeah, thank you for keeping me and all chat company. It was great hearing from you tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for having me, and for I guess 2 games because this isn't the only time that I'll be on the mic, so I'm excited to be coming back.
Sounds good. We will see you later then, Mango. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Have a good rest of your time zone, everyone.